Question: DS. If absolute value of R is greater than absolute value of S, is R greater than S? Condition 1. R is greater than 0. Condition 2. S is greater than 0. Solution: let's solve this DS question using the variable approach. Let's apply the 3 steps suggested previously. Follow the first step of the variable approach by modifying and rechecking the original condition and the question. We have to find out whether R is greater than S if absolute value of R is greater than absolute value of S. This is a typical type of question on the GMAT. Don't forget to apply CMT 4A to this question. Follow the second and the third steps. From the original condition, we have 2 variables, R and S, and 1 equation. Absolute value of R is greater than absolute value of S. To match the number of variables with the number of equations, we need 1 more equation. Since conditions 1 and 2 will provide 1 equation each, D would most likely be the answer. Recall 3 principles and choose D as the most likely answer. Let's check each condition. Condition 1 tells us that R is greater than 0. By the third observation, we get absolute value of R equals R, or R is greater than absolute value of S. And so, we get absolute value of S is greater than equal to S by the first observation. By the second observation, from R is greater than absolute value of S is greater than equal to S, we get R is greater than S and yes as the answer. The answer is unique yes, therefore, this is sufficient by the common mistake type 1, which means that the answer must be in terms of a unique yes or no. Condition 2 tells us that S is greater than 0. If R equals 2 and S equals 1, then 2 is greater than 1, which gives yes as an answer. However, if R equals -2 and S equals 1, then -2 is less than 1, which gives no as an answer. The answer is not unique, yes and no. Therefore, this is not sufficient by the common mistake type 1, which means that you get both yes and no as the answer. It is not sufficient. Condition 1 alone is sufficient, so A is the correct answer. Answer: A.